angle to start a team fight and the perfect angle to get ahead whenever the game goes on.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. First round on the way, ready to go. WLC on the blue side, a Syndicate on the red side. Checking over onto the Masteries. Nothing too crazy and not to be there to make sure they don't get the auto attack there. Not gonna land over on to the bottom side there. Big damage coming in, but add in the fire, and there goes first blood. Milo cooking up right now, making it look easy onto the side of Syndicate right trade, but in theory, in on paper, it's a 2-for-1 trade. Gonna get launched all the way back there. Toxic trying, gonna dance on him. He knows he's good. Okay, you love to see the BM there.
You got. It's either the main damage dealer tunnel visioned into you, or the main damage.
Pick up. Silent Heart's gonna flash. Oh man, Arashi trying to bait it out. He's gonna take 3 shots for free. Tilt the Pizza's gonna get a little speed boost off the Grumps. Try to pick something up. Silent Hearts looks very juicy.
He's out
right now. He's gonna get the feet of warfare. It's gonna be a 1-for-1 trade. We're gonna head down to the bot lane though. We're gonna see the wave come down, and it's gonna be a 3-for-3. Toxic on the run right now, but Alberto here for the response for the bot lane. Heck, gonna get the knock up here. Alberto
ready.
Comes in. Big damage coming in. Hyper Echelon gonna find 1. That's gonna be 2 for the side of Syndicate. Scratch that. That might be 3 unless Alberto makes some crazy moves. And that is not what you want to see onto the bot lane right there.
If everything landed, you can't kill the Owen unless you're gonna trade your health, your love. But now you can see the Cyclone Mr. Wukong tries to disengage.
Yeah, that was a weird approach there. The sleep is gonna get used out between, from Lilia there from the side of Syndicate. A little difficult. Train is calling, and now she's separated. Weaver Wall was going, but the channel's going to get blocked. The Cyclone going to land. Upper Echelon in a terrible position right now. Double Cyclone is going to go. Tilted Pizza and Hep rotating back over for the team. But here comes the Shurima Shuffle. They're going to find 1. The 1v1 on the bot lane is going to be 2 for the side of White Lotus. Continuing the fight, Abelta's going to find a 3rd. Hep on the run, and it's not looking good. Tilted Pizza not going to be able to provide a lot of support. B are going to be on a killing spree right now.
And looking for the perfect angle to start it. You spotted Azir, and you got the flick back.
Tilted's gonna walk into a bush. That is not a very comfortable or proper situation there. Hep on the run, looking to try to get it. The meanest shuffle there, gonna cut off the rest of the team. Good call from Beer, and that might be game 1 closing out right here in front of our eyes. But 2. So 2 lanes being pushed right now for the side of White Lotus. Looking for an opening here. Unstoppable. Gonna stop the knock-up there. Arashi. Good reaction. Gonna take a lot of damage. Gonna have to flash back there. The fire on from Milo there to continue moving forward. The train being called to separate the team. The Shurima Shuffle Wobble Combo. Gonna find 1. Add in the Cyclone to make it 3. The sleep coming in a little too late. Scratch that. There is no sleep as Milo gives everybody a shot of Red Bull there. That's gonna be 3. 4 clean for 0, and that's definitely going to be game 1 for the side of White Lotus as they try and push and greed out for this last kill here, looking for the actual ace, and they get it. GG's, well played. Into Nar.
Nar into Camille.
Who wins?
Who wins? Early game, or like before Nars get into the Mega, the Mega Nar, it's
level 3 mini Nar. Who wins?
Level 3 mini Nar. Why can't you just flash in W?
It's nice, you called it. Toxic gonna get the knock up there, not gonna be able to go back towards the team. He's gonna try to hold on and wait there for him. But first blood is going to be found for the side of Syndicate. Further here and start the dragon here. Jump back, going to fall forward there. Toxic gonna get the knock-up. Alberto coming in after a big farming here. Not level 6 just yet. A lot of damage falling from the side of White Lotus. Hep going to find the mark there. That's going to be another one. The Feet of Warfare going to get claimed. Syndicate is now 3-0 right now.
That you're waiting for the IE completion, and right now you can see the 2v1s in bot lane.
Knock-up plus the public execution is going to be there. The vision is there, but the damage and the dream is just not enough. TP question, yeah.
You're gonna just remove him from the game.
Yeah, as you can see here, public execution going to land there. 4 onto Kaiser. Knockup going to help him out. Toxic trying to get onto the quickness, finds Duncan. TP going to land for White Lotus, but higher Echelon going to find a kill there. Knockback coming in for Silent Hearts there. Gonna find 3. Beautiful art. Arachi going to find 1. Slayer going to find it as well, but Syndicate just melting the side of White Lotus here, and it is not looking good for the beat. Is really going to matter.
Speaking of things,
putting on the damage there. Boomerang's just dropping. He's raging. He's freaking out. All he needs to do is hit it. He gets it. He does miss the CC. He does get the ult up against the wall. So throws the rock, the barrier going in onto Breer. The flashback forward, and the damage was so close yet so far. Forward here. This is going to be the first base tower for the side of White Lotus to go down. Knockup going to land from Hep. Big damage. Kind of surprising there, but they're not going to be able to find a kill there. That's going to be the second tower there. Public Execution going to land, and they're just going to start getting melted away there. Knockback go away. 2 for 2 right now. Golden Hourglass going to land, but it's still 3 strong for the side of Syndicate. They find the next 2. That's going to be the ace, and that's going to be game 2 in the bag.
and speaking of it, let's go to game 3 for Murk's Academy finals right now. You have the White Lotus playing versus Crackers, and right now we're toe-to-toe, 1-1. The score is close. It's just a matter of who got the perfect execution to his hands, and right now you can see
to the side of Syndicate there.
I don't know, you mentioned
almost that Hep's gonna whiff there. I think he's taking a lot there. Exhaust gonna go, taking a little more than they can chew. Proc gonna go for the Guardian First Blood, going to land for the side of Toxic there.
an advantage. And speaking of advantage, you can see the tier rolling up into Tarek's hands, which means like he's gonna stack some mana to have something. Grandmaster in arm, the last auto attack might end up, and of course Rashi is out of the equation topside.
In response yet again, but now White Lotus responding back as well. Silent Heart took the pizza very low. Exhaust going to be proc there. Add in the Big Bear. That's going to be 1 for 1 right now for both sides. 2 to 2. Looking at it as we do see the Bunny Mage running away for fear. The stun going to land yet again. Add in the bear. Add in the die. The feat of warfare will be claimed for the side of White Lotus. They're going to turn back as Hep does come to try and help out support the team. The double stun going to land, but here comes the wave back there. I don't know if it's going to be enough. The dash back, push back. Are they going to be able to run away from this? Silent Heart's going to try to flash forward there. Beer going to use the last bit of the mana. Toxic going to sacrifice themselves for the team and walk away and let 2 walk away and just continue to waste their time. 2025.
Kaiser didn't have the Fizzle Storm mana to force the dive, so he had to invest the ultimate in. He had everything settled down and ready for you to contest that way, but right now you get the change, you get the trade, and the last third shot gives you to trade.
Tethers to them a little late and is not going to get the stun there. Continuing, not doing the best there for it. Feathers are going to fly, but Slayer going to Killer Instinct reposition back. The Feathers fly going to go. Alberto going to get the proc off the extra health, and they're going to continue pushing forward. That's going to be 3 for 1 right now. Kaiser on the run, just needs to land the rockets. Oh, forces the flash away. Kaiser on the run. Slayer not going to take it. But
the problem in early game right now, they're cooking up the problem in mid game.
Yeah, man, the level deficit right now in the bot lane's a little crazy. And
he didn't just do that!
It doesn't even matter, an extra 1.5 seconds of no damage. Hep just too low, 2 behind. Double kill going to land onto Renata because Toxic's just a little toxic. The Paranoia going to strike fear into the top lane on the run right now. Going to drop the bear and the burst damage, but it's not going to be enough. It's going to be a 2 for 1 exchange.
You know that this dragon is really important. Catching Jax is more than important, and it is over.
Nice focus here, gonna knock him back there. Shotgun knee's gonna go in as well. He's gonna hop on over, but then the crab is just gonna eat him there. Arashi gonna pick up Silent Hearts, which is one of the biggest points on the side of Syndicate right now. Dragon knee is gonna be called there, but Tita Pizza is going to start the fade away of Slayer onto the back. Gonna find Kaiser, and it's just gonna continue pushing forward onto it. Arashi looking for the flash knockup is gonna barely whip onto that. Putting out, getting it damaged there. Arashi pushing in forward as well too. Hep on the run, and it's just going to be too little too late. That's going to be another one down into the belt of White Lotus. That's going to be 2. That's going to be Dragon for the N1.
Not Shurima Shuffle, of course, sorry. You still have the Physical Storm. So right now, just contest Baron and turn in team fight, but Annie shifts up.
The mean 2-man forward stun, but I don't think it's gonna be enough here. Syndicate on the back foot, but somehow, some way, they find a way after the 2-man Brave stun. Syndicate going to find a full team ace. Once Arashi goes down, they just need to take down the crab guy. They find it.
10% extra in movement speed right now. They're trying to collapse into Baron. The call is here, and the Baron is out.
Toxic gas gonna land there from Renata. Oh, but the Baron is gonna land. Arashi going to find 1. The damage was there for Syndicate, but I'm not sure what's going on right now. Beaver gonna find Hep there. They're gonna continue pushing forward higher. Epigon gonna finally find 1 B on a rampage. That's gonna be 2-1 right now for their side. Red on the run, but it's gonna be a little bit of too little, too late as White Lotus gets their stuff together there. Daxter's gonna get the stun, but he's gonna leap back over to the team. Fear just gonna push in. Big Rocky gonna go in. The Killer Instinct Mark going to land as well. Paranoia gonna try to catch up. Slayer gonna find higher Epsilon, and that's a lot of the damage from the side of Syndicate to fall. 5v4 situation right now for White Lotus. No tower to help out as well. Alberto on the back line gonna find Jax again. The smoke gonna come in, gonna make it 2, gonna make it 3 somehow, some way. White Lotus finds a way to close this game of 3 out. His smug aura and his presence just mocks me. If I'm being honest overall. And I honestly forget that he is a Void champ too, and it's like all the other I love Voids. I love all the other Voids. Like, so he's like my least favorite out of all.
You love the Voids?
Yeah, bro, it's sick. To be honest, there's really not a tribe in League I dislike.
Blue buff.
It's needed. It's needed. Higher Echelon was going forward there. Beard going to try to get the kill there. I think a little overzealous, so it doesn't have to chain. The Munch is going to land. Tilted Pizza going to get first blood. Albelter going to pick up there, which is a fair trade. 1-for-1 actually on both ends there. Man. Actually, scratch that. Make that 2. Slayer going to pick 1 up.
Thing will... actually, we have seen it in the team fight. Just effective Mel getting online in the game. And right now, Silas is just having some fun into his hands.
Yeah, man. The fallback here on this opening was kind of difficult for the side of Lotus, trying to push on all cylinders and get more than just the Baron. They should be careful as they do get the call here. Charge coming in, going to be able to kind of separate the team from there. They're going to get another pick there. It is already a numbers disadvantage for the side of Syndicate. That's going to be 2 for the side. Scratch that, make that 3, make that 4. That's going to be the ace, and I think they could just close it out here.
Now, congrats to them in reaching final, but right now, the game is almost over. You can see the rush, you can see the Cliff's ultimate, and it's over for you boys. You got the Murk up.
Gonna land over for Tilted Pizza, but it's not gonna be enough there. Hep running the opposite way of their base. That's gonna be another 2 in the pocket of White Lotus. Gonna come through the dive, ignore the tier 3 due to help of their little Void friend there, and just start pelting down as we do get into the 3v1 raid boss battle here. In the terms of Silent Hearts, and he's just going to get decimated there as they continue pushing forward here. The last tower falls in just momentarily. Artillery barrage in the back, going to land through. Avalon trying to do something, but they just hold back onto the base as White Lotus takes the first win on a red side and takes Emerald League Finals. Ladies and gentlemen, Murk Esports, you have your Emerald champions. GG's and well played to our boys White Lotus here.